You know, Bob, now with April 15th behind us, a lot of folks are asking about the possibility of using their tax refund towards their down payment on the purchase of a home.
Yeah, yeah. And you know what, Rick? Let's talk about that.
Hello and welcome to this episode of What's Their MO. I'm Rick Masnick.
And I'm Bob Orlando, and today we want to talk about your tax returns and how that can be used towards a down payment of a new home.
Yeah, a lot of times realtors and even buyers will ask about the fact that they think they need any deposit to be verified or sitting in their bank account for an extended period of time. And the only time we really need for that to be the case is if the deposit was not done electronically.
Right, right. And there is some confusion because basically what we, in the past, we've always had to season and source any large deposits into the bank account. But anyways, and the only time it is going to be a problem is when, if you just say put a cash deposit into an account and it just simply says deposit on your bank statement. And that's something we'll need to verify and look into a little bit more.
Yeah, right. If you've got your paycheck being direct deposited, that's going to be a no-brainer because it says direct deposit on your bank statement. And if you've got your tax refund direct deposited by the government, it will say U.S. Treasury on the bank statement. So that's pretty self-explanatory. We don't have to verify anything there. But if you have a $2,500 deposit and your bank statement just says deposit, well, that doesn't tell us where the money came from. And sometimes we'll see it say counter credit, which means you walked into the bank and physically deposited cash or a check or something like that. Well, we don't know what that is either. So we need to get that verified. And if you can't verify where those funds came from, it can't be used as part of your home purchase.
Right, right. And the only time we'll actually have to verify your tax return deposit check is if you physically get a check. And some people still do that. So what we'll do at that case is we'll simply just ask you for a copy of your tax returns, a copy of your refund check so that we can match them up to make sure that the dollar amounts match up. And then basically we're going to be good to go at that point. Yeah.
So if you found this information useful or helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. If you know someone else that this information could benefit, please pass this video on to them. But for now, that concludes this episode of What's Their MO. I'm Rick Masnick.
And I'm Bob Orlando, and we'll see you next time.